You know, GPS and heart rate monitoring are two of the real cutting edge things that are happening globally right now. And it's been wonderful for our players. It's been wonderful for our staff to really take a look and monitor at our players to keep them healthy, to see who needs to sprint a little more and see who needs a little break. Basically, every single session, every time we train in any form, our guys are putting on a heart rate monitor that in real time we can look on the iPad and see exactly where their heart rate is. Is it in extreme? Is it in moderate? Is it in, there's 5 different levels on that. And then we also can see, this is fascinating, you can see how many sprints a player is doing in a game and how many accelerations. So a sprint would be just a really quick movement to take off and go. An acceleration would be a change of pace to go to the next thing. So it's very interesting, and what we showed, in particular, Dayon's an example. We showed Dayon the number of sprints he was doing in the match, and it wasn't high enough for his position. And he changed his mentality right away. And now he comes over and looks every time. How many did I get today? How many did I get today? We're fortunate to have a guy with 10 years experience as a PhD in kinesiology who's just come back from Liverpool in Dre, who's really so smart, and he's able to compartmentalize 10,000 columns worth of data into something that I can read very quickly at a glance and be able to say, okay, I get it, I get it. So he's really a genius at what he's doing, and I think he's setting a new standard for what could happen around the country with this technology.
So I'm basically collecting data and analyzing the data. So the system is pretty new. It's the first season when the team decided to use it. Essentially I'm helping with getting data together, trying to make notes, try to see what happens when the data are being collected soccer-wise on the field. And then I spend a lot of time just analyzing the data and trying to figure out how I can help coaches and provide them information they need. This together, and it's all in one small sensor that they wear at training and as well as the games. And then based on that information we can get heart rate, the level of heart rate for particular exercises they do during the games. Then the company also derives what they call training load, which is basically an estimate of how much work you put into the training and into the games, and you try to monitor that as well to prevent injuries and to work with players on their physical abilities.
And I think it's just really cool and interesting to see that and be presented that information.
Attack the end line. Gotta get the end line,
It doesn't fit all in training. One size doesn't fit all in terms of recovery. And what we're finding with the heart rate monitoring and the GPS is what each individual human being is like. So it takes a little while to collect the data, but we're really excited for the freshmen and sophomores that over the course of their career, we're going to have fantastic data and really help them stay healthy and become better athletes and higher performers.
What made you